With rising volatility, market concentration, and correlation at all time highs, investors and advisors need portfolios that can adapt. It's time to rethink how we build portfolios towards something more resilient, flexible, and opportunity driven. Enter the multidimensional asset allocation framework, a modern, adaptive approach to portfolio construction, not built on attempting to predict the future, but instead preparing for the future, regardless of what may happen. Designed to adapt, endure, and capture opportunity, striking a thoughtful balance between growth and risk, offering a fresh perspective for today's investors and advisors. Rethinking asset allocation starts with seeing the illusion of traditional diversification. Most portfolios are illustrated as colorful pie graphs. However, what do you actually get with traditional portfolios? Well, for over 15 years, from 2008 to 2025, you got two main colors. The numbers and colors represent the correlation to large cap US stocks. For example, mid cap stocks look different in the first graph because it's a different color. However, it's 93% correlated to large cap stocks. This is why we call it an illusion. And what about when you really need the diversification, like in year 2022? As we know, during times of stress, correlations of traditional asset classes can merge together. This is the problem we set out to solve with the multidimensional asset allocation approach. The traditional investment matrix was created over 30 years ago. Let me ask you, are you still using a 30-year-old cell phone or driving a 30-year-old car? Of course not. Why? Because of efficiencies, safety features, and other enhancements. The same can be said about investing. The traditional approach focuses on asset classes, which, as we discussed, can be highly correlated over time. Also, just like in life, not everything fits nicely into a little box. Where would a flexible strategy fit, or a buffered investment, or an arbitrage strategy? If you aren't completely familiar with these, that's okay. That's why we are here to help. Our multidimensional investment matrix goes beyond asset classes, diversifying by strategy, approach, and discipline. It's built on the fusion of passive, tactical, and alternative strategies, implemented utilizing fundamental, quantitative, and technical analysis. You see, the goal isn't to predict the future. It's to prepare for it by having multiple drivers of return. It's about diversifying with not just asset classes, but diversifying with different approaches and techniques to align to one's investment goals. This leads to a more balanced portfolio and a smoother client experience built for today's complex markets. Let's get into some of the specifics of what goes into building a multidimensional portfolio, because in today's environment, true resilience requires more than one way to invest. You can think of an asset allocation like a recipe. We carefully select each ingredient using a proprietary blend of quantitative and qualitative analysis. Quantitatively, we measure true risks like loss deviation, Sortino ratio, and capture ratios, combined with rolling analysis to evaluate consistency and avoid one-hit wonders. And correlation plays a key role. Qualitatively, we assess people, process, and purpose. As we like to say, if the chef doesn't eat their own cooking, neither should you. This multidisciplinary approach ensures that portfolios are not reliant on a single strategy, as one approach simply cannot work in every market. Enhancing resilience, targeting a smoother, more consistent investing experience, focusing on preparation over prediction. You see, despite what a financial guru might say, no one knows what the future holds. But that's okay. Being prepared for a range of outcomes is a better approach, a truly unique portfolio solution for today's markets. Thanks for watching. Remember, the right strategy can make all the difference. At Dynamic Wealth Group, we partner with financial advisors to build and maintain truly diversified portfolios using our multidimensional approach. Explore our solutions today and evaluate your portfolio management. Be sure to like and subscribe so you stay up to date with future insights. And until next time, take care, everyone, and make smart, logical, and fact based financial decisions.